The Danish Superliga is currently the 14th biggest league in world football and is currently the 11th best in Europe. It is home to some of the very best homegrown talents that have been developed by the club's academies. In today's video, I'm going to take a look at some Danish Wonderkids that are currently playing in the league. But before I get into that, please don't forget to like today's video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Right then, let's take a look at some Danish Wonderkids. The first player that we're going to take a look at in today's video is a 16-year-old who begins the game as part of FC Nordsjælland's under-19s team. This is Villads Rutkjaer. He's a centre-back by trade but can also cover in other defensive areas and can step forward to play as a defensive midfielder also. Looking at the attributes, he comes with a great set of physicals with standouts such as jumping reach, natural fitness and pace. In the mentals, it's his bravery, concentration, positioning, teamwork and work rate. And in the technicals, it's his heading, marking and his tackling. At the beginning of saves, costs just £300,000 to £900,000. Make sure you check him out in your save game. He could be your centre-back for the next 10 years. Next up, we're taking a look at a player that begins the game with FC Kobenhavn. This is Teo Reeh. At 16 years old, he's already part of their senior team. Plays primarily as a striker, but can also move out to the right wing if you need him to. Looking at the attributes, he starts off with a great set of physicals, which include acceleration, agility, natural fitness and pace being standouts. In the mentals, it's his determination, flair and off the ball. And in the technicals, it's his first touch and technique. This player should be available to approach at the start of your save games. Make sure you check him out. There is plenty of development to come from this young striker. The next player we're going to take a look at is a 19-year-old who begins the game as part of Randers' first team. This is Themsen. He's an attacking midfielder by trade, can play all across that attacking midfield line, mainly plays through the centre, and also cover as a makeshift striker also. In terms of the attributes in the physicals, he has standout acceleration, balance, natural fitness and pace. In the mentals, it's his aggression, concentration, teamwork and work rate. Then in the technicals, it's his crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing and technique that all stand out. This player is valued at 2.4 to 7.2 million pounds. So he's one of the more established Wonderkids on this list. It's definitely worth a look at the start of your save games. This player can go on to become a world beater of a number 10. Next up, we have Olti Hyseni. This is a 17-year-old who begins the game as part of Sonderjysche's first team. He is an attacking midfielder, plays primarily off the left, but is comfortable in all of the positions in the attacking third of the pitch. In terms of the attributes, it's his acceleration, agility, natural fitness and pace that stand out. In the mentals, it's his aggression, determination, flair, off the ball, teamwork and work rate. And in the technicals, dribbling, first touch, long shots, passing and technique. This is a player that will go on to develop fantastically. At 1.5 to 4.5 million pounds, you should check him out in your save. He may turn out to be that bargain winger you are looking for. Next up, we have a central midfielder who begins the game as part of Viborg's first team. This is Thomas Jorgenson. At the age of 19, he is comfortable as an orthodox midfielder, but can also play further up the pitch if you require him to. In terms of his attributes, he starts off with a brilliant set of physicals with acceleration, jumping reach, natural fitness, pace and stamina all standing out. In the mentals, it's his aggression, bravery, determination, off the ball, teamwork, vision and work rate. And in the technicals, it's the dribbling, first touch, long shots, passing and technique. This once again is a player who is a more established Wonderkid, but one that will develop fantastically as you go through the save game. At 1.7 to 5.2 million pounds, make sure that you're checking him out, helping develop into a true Wonderkid that he is. Next, we're taking a look at a 17-year-old striker who begins the game with Brondby. This is Ambaek. He's part of Brondby's under-19s team, plays primarily as a striker, but can also cover on the right wing if you need him to. In terms of the attributes, he starts off quite developed in terms of being a Wonderkid. In terms of the physicals, he has good acceleration, natural fitness and pace. In the mentals, it's his anticipation, determination, off the ball, teamwork, vision and work rate. And in the technicals, it's his dribbling, finishing, first touch, passing and technique. This is a player that £700,000 to £2 million could be an absolute steal. I think he can go on and score goals for fun. Make sure you check him out, sign him early in your FM26 saves. Next up, we're taking a look at another player who is part of Nordsjælland's under-19s team. This is Noah Markmann. He's 18 years old, plays primarily as a centre-back, but can also cover across the defensive backline, can step forward and play as a defensive midfielder also. In terms of the attributes, he starts off with great physicals, including acceleration, agility, jumping reach, natural fitness and pace as standouts. In the mentals, it's anticipation, bravery, concentration, positioning, teamwork and work rate. And in the technicals, he starts off with great first touch, heading, marking, passing, tackling and technique. This is a player as a centre-back who is going to develop fantastically and be one of the reasons that you won't concede goals. Go out and invest in him. At just £400,000 to £1.2 million, this defender could be a bargain. So there we go then. That is a look at some of the best Danish Wonderkids that are currently playing in the Danish Superliga. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you sign any of these players? Do you see any of them turning into stars? Also, please don't forget to like today's video and make sure you are subscribing to the channel.